Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL is once again returned to Oakland, California. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Being chased out left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 35, here's second and a yard. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. That one a first down pickup of 8. And Stroud now to throw. He gets this one to Mechie. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down. Stroud looking to throw. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Down to the 42, second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's got it down to the 28. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie. Will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Now a pause for the injury, and that is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They'll roll him out right. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. Now Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in from a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Again, it's Stroud. Complete. It's Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Again, it's Johnson. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Stroud out of the gun here. He gets this one to Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On third down, here's Pierce. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Another carry for Pierce. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 33 yards that time. Now Jones wants to change it up. On first down, it's Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They run over center with Benson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Johnson's got it complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Looking deep downfield. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing, Jones. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A give up the middle with Benson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go. Here we go. Rock 80.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Benson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. Off play action. Jones sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 9. And Stroud now to throw.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Will Anderson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jones going to change it up here. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
It's caught. Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. Jones.
Open man here is Benson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Benson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Robin.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Stroud off the play fake. On the move to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
He'll find DeGuara complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., 27 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Stroud looking to change the play. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
To about the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Smith catches left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 22.
First and goal at the 2-yard line. 65, Jack, 65, go.
Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Here we go.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Play action. Stroud now. Out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Why, Tony?
Now Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.